Hey guys, Tara here. Welcome back to GTA Online Racing. Back in another random on-call race, and as you see by the lap count once it comes up, lap 15 again, another 15 lap race. I'm going to take out immediately. Everything has just gone to hell within 5 seconds. I can't be real get out of the way now. But yeah, second race in a row. Actually, this race I think was done just after the other one. Actually, I quit out of the lobby and that wasn't doing the one then. And I'm going to take that again! It was completely T-bone. Oh, thanks for that. Oh, no, I've realised. I've chosen the T20. The T20 has a breakable rear wing. Right, I'm screwed. Then down now to P7. Well, I've got a lot of time yet to gain, and I've got a lot of time to do it as well. Another 15 lap. Why is it? With noobs, random people, have they just got a hard on for endurance racing all of a sudden or something? Now for this first lap of this track, I have no idea where I'm going right. You can see inside the road that for there. Just avoid that car that span out through there. And now we're getting out into this part. This part where we can actually make up some time. At least this track though, at least it's in my my area of expertise. Actually on like an actual road course, so despite me getting taken out on that, I should have hopefully the advantage of driver skill. If there's anything like last time, there might be a few other competent racers through here. You go, oh hi green car, and that, yeah, you shouldn't have been right where you were, but either way. Into P3 though, and that they've gone way out wide. Actually, no, they haven't held that like I didn't think they would. Into this hairpin corner, that's going to cause mayhem at some point. I'm pretty sure about that. I mean, there's enough people to actually have a massive crash through there, so why wouldn't it happen? And I don't know if catch-up's on, because it wasn't in the last race, but like I said, this one is a completely different lobby in that, so it should, it might be on, I don't know. I mean, well, we have to get into the lead first and find out. The lead two cars here right in front of me, we've got that pink one which T-boned me into Narnia earlier, and then some, I can't make out yet what the leading car actually is. Although in a few moments time, hopefully it's my orange T20 that ends up being the leading car. Okay, so here we hit, oh that's a horrible line from me, but could have been worse. Could have been a lot worse there. And then actually, okay, it's a Devastator then from the leading car. Alright then, we've got a hairpin style corner coming up here as well. They're going to go way to the inside line, that's a horrible line from them. I'm going to kill the inside of them, and keep it side by side still. Actually no, here comes another hairpin, going to hit the race line there, they're going to go, well, I smash into the wall. Oh, I'm still well, that horrible barrier sticking out there a little bit. Oh no, into second place. Now we're going to chase now after this Devastator that leads the way. And oh, what are they doing? Oh, thanks for crashing there, right into my face. That is one way to get away with the crash. Come around the final corner now, to start there in the second lap now of 15. That is a long lap, it's probably about a 2.5 minute lap maybe, if you take all the crashing. Oh my god, everyone's imploded immediately again. Yeah, that didn't work very well, and now that Devastate gets back into the lead for the race again. It's so lucky, that Devastate already. The Devastate is devastatingly lucky. But, like I said before, I feel like I have the pace overall, even if I'm in an unsuited car for the environment, and also, honestly, you can get a nice feel for the car around this track. I mean, the only problem with it is the rear wing falling off. Well, not falling off when it stops working and that, so... And that actually does make a difference to the car as well, so... Yeah, that is going to be an issue. Also, I don't think I mentioned it last time I used it. When I blitzed back, oh there goes my wing. Right, now I am screwed. I mean, if I respawn, I would probably catch back up again, but now I'm in the fight, I might as well just try and stick with it, because the amount of crashes these two guys in front of me are going to have at some point. It's probably going to yield me the lead anyway. I'm going to get a nice time through there. You see, even with the broken wing, and then these two holding each other up, I'm still gaining time on them. And then into the hairpin, not going to go for a dive, I'm going to go way too late on the brakes, so like this pink car in front of me has as well. Just going to keep it right side by side. I'm going to go for the wide line through here. Still going to keep it side by side with them. They just keep it all the inside line. So actually a bit of clean racing with this pink car, which I didn't actually think was actually possible. But they've actually proved me wrong, and I'm actually glad about that. So there's actually some decent racing that can actually happen in this race. So we can get back now in the slate stream of that car. Is that the Thrax anyway? I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, because I ran that time and almost went out again. Oh no, I just can't tell with no red spoiler. It's literally just a wall of understeer. I'm literally driving the Williams F1 car right now. This thing's actually faster than the Williams F1 car. I'm going to go for a line on the inside. You can keep yourself out the Thrax, so it's got the downforce to plant it around the outside line. And that's why I really don't like any of the new cars. Even the, what's it, the SR80, whatever the Nissan race car thing is. I'm going to go for a wide line on the headwind and give them the space, because I know they're going to divert the inside line again and do the crisscross like I did on to them last time. And I couldn't add into the second hairpin. Are they actually going to get stopped that time? I'm going to give them space. I'm going to keep it around there. They actually did manage to get around the hairpin that time, so I actually managed to be competent for once that time. And that's it, we've got switching now. I don't want to switch him around here. That's a horrible line from me as well, but it's because the last lap, and that's a horrible line again. And oh, yeah. That is a lesson in how not to do that style of corner. Right then, lap 3. And I didn't even look how long that lap was, but it felt quicker than last time, and looking at the timer, it probably was quicker enough. It's like, we're definitely the breakaway group in this race, so... Second endurance race in a row, and I'm being bullied more in this one. I was telling you too earlier, I was expecting it to slide, and it didn't. Yeah, and now I'm finally to 4th place, right, that's what I was saying, I'm in the breakaway group of P3. And the two in front, and just scrap, what is that anyway? Genuinely, what is that car? I don't think I've actually ever seen one of them, and my horrible sliding is not helping either. But no, they can actually try making me get past them. Well, yeah, I actually can when they're driving to a wall like that. That is an easy way to make me back past. Also, my McLaren, well, this is what the T20 is, a McLaren P1. Mine's also in the colours of the McLaren F1 team with the orange and the blue. It's still got that red thing. I can call it a thing because I genuinely have no idea what car that is. Actually, the Devastator looks like it had a bit of an incident because down in 2nd place with that pink thrice lead. Actually, the waiting, so actually a bit of game shit going on, and take the lead now and then into the hairpin. Oh my god, no! They're just coming. Yeah, just use me to get turned, why don't you? Honestly, I should have known that was coming. Into a hairpin, try to take the corner, and yeah, I take it, and they take me out. So back to where I was though, in P3, people just casually keep leaving left, right, and centre. So there could be the ones that are spectating. I actually don't know, because I actually don't really pay much attention to who the names of the people are, unless it's something significant. But now back into 2nd place actually. Don't know where the other tracks went. They must have had a crash or something. I actually didn't see me overtake them. Although we're down to 5 people. So literally, it's only the people left in this race. That was, well, yeah, the ones that are leaving now. There's only 5 of us left now in this race. And here comes that thing, and they're taking me out and taking themselves out. But of course, they get away with it pretty much. So I'm down now into P3 again. Actually, they're actually waiting there for me. That's actually a nice move from them. So, but still, you don't try and move in that bar and expect it to work. And someone else left now, so I think there's only 4 of us left. I think it's only just us 4 left, and that's a barrier. That is just a horrible driving for me. And then down into P4. This is not good now. They're going to take each other out again into the pole and take me out as well. Wonderful. Just absolutely, this is the pinnacle of racing. This is, isn't it? Everyone take the horrible line through there. Actually, that's probably the quickest I've actually got through that segment of the lap, to be honest. Let's find the way around, and we're now 12 seconds behind the guy in the lead. Yeah, our fighting is pretty much just solidifying us in 2nd place at best, but might as well. I'm so far behind, I might as well just have a respawn and just try and gain back the time, because I was 2 seconds behind. And with the car handling like it was, I mean, they're going to take me out again anyway. I'm sure it's going to break at some point, but now I've got some time on my own. I can actually now try at least, and to get into a flow around this track, and actually learn it a little bit for when I do actually, well, for when I do hopefully catch back up to all of those front cars once again. Well, no, by the time I actually catch up to them, they'll probably have all just quit and left in that anyway. Because the Devastator in the lead, they're definitely not waiting up. They want the win, and fair play to them. I haven't really seen much of them, but I think it's probably just going to be me and them that are the actually only 2 clean races in this. I mean, the red one, they waited, so fair play to them. But I think it's just the pink one, actually, that is the one that wants to cause mayhem. But actually, again, not to there. The track as itself, yeah, it has a nice flow to it. Although I think if I chose a different car, I'd probably still be enjoying it more. Because like with the Osiris, the back of that can fall off as well, but I don't think that actually makes a difference to how the car handles in terms of like the feeling, or in terms of actually how the performance level. Wait, P3. Why am I back down to 3rd? What's happened? Has someone given up? I didn't see them if they did. I think someone's left, right? It's just there's just 3 of us left now. It depends. Hopefully it's the pink guy that left. I don't know what his name was, so I don't know which one it was. So ideally it's me obviously. The gold Devastate and the red and white thing car. That's the three that are left. I'm not actually seeing any of the other two cars. I mean, they're over the other side of the road, but I can't actually see who they are, which two they actually are. I'm definitely gaining on them. Whether that be if catch-up's actually on, which I have no idea if it is or not. But either way though, I'm still catching them. I'm definitely sure that I'm going to have best lap of the race. Because this is going to be my first clean lap as well. And I can slide my way around the final corner now. It's going to be just over a 2.5 minute lap time now. And on to lap 5, so I've half the gap to them in one lap for me just being able to drive competently and free of being driven into by anything else. I'm gaining now on both of them, but there's definitely a little bit of a gap forming, and I can see second place car, but I can't see what car it actually is though, and that's the problem. Because I want to know what car that is. Because that's the way I drive it. There's a Devastate, so the Devastate, that's good. That's good. The Devastate is still one of the cars that's left then in this lobby, so it's just got to be finding out now what exactly the one in the lead is. Obviously coming now then around this corner, and actually, oh no. It's the one I didn't want it to be, of course it's the one I didn't want it to be, the Thrax or whatever that car is, the pink one. Right, so then we've got a little bit of a demo derby then. Oh my god, slipstream understeer me up. Can the slipstream just not work through the corners? Like, can I actually have it in a straight line? You know, where I would actually want it? Is that an on option? It seems that, oh, the Devastate's gone. The Devastate's gone again. Now then, into the hairpin. And it looks like we're both waiting for them. Well, they want me to go, but do you want me to go or not? I'm going to go around you then. If that's how you're going to be about it. And then here comes the Devastate. And oh, they've rammed me. We've absolutely rammed. Right, we've got a new ramp car then. New best ramp cars 2019. The Devastate. And we all thought the Turismo was the only good. Oh, can you just bugger off? Yeah, can you just yeah, we all thought the Turismo was the good ramp car, but no, it's the Devastate now as well. Into the hairpin, they're going to go for a dive, of course they are. Let them go for it now. Of course they're going to shove me into the wall, of course they are. Why did it have to be you that's left? Just why? Of all the ones it had to be you, didn't it? And oh great, you've been taken out, wonderful. But unfortunately though, you can actually recover from where you are, that's a great shame actually. I'd like it if you could leave. I'd rather just have a 1v1 against the Devastate. So you might actually have some good actual racing in them, you know. So then we're getting on the back of them still going for the curb. So they're not actually curb boosting, but they race clean, and that's the main thing. So I have the advantage in terms of the racing ability, it seems, and that's how often I get to say that. I almost turning to the hairpin too early as well. So just as I say that, I'm going to do something completely stupid as normal. And around this, that corner's a little bit awkward, but there's definitely worse corners than that. And again, oh, the station again is not working for me very well. And oh, thanks for that. Right, the Thrax is now a ramp car as well then. Right, it's going to reverse now, take out the traffic pole, and get back now down into third place again. But at least I'm regardless, either way I'm on the podium, and they're going to get straight past them. And then how do I get past the Devastate here? Oh no, the Devastate's going for it as well now, right. It's going to be that kind of race, is it then? Right, well if that's how you play it, I'm just going to do the exact same thing to you. And that gets me first place. Alright, they're going to go for a dive at the inside line, I'm going to go wide, and they got absolutely launched. So, oh, that would have been so much better if that little roof thing wasn't there, the half tube. That would have been so much better. But for once, I think I'm actually, yeah, I'm actually leading the race when I go for a massive dive, miss you. And right, it's just going to be dodge central now. Actually, I'm going to be, yeah, it's just I was going to try to make a dodge cars put out of that, but I just couldn't think of one. So yeah, right now I've got a good gap actually over the those are the two, and my spoiler's gone again. That's wonderful. So they're going to be catching me up regardless anyway. And is catch up on? This feels really slow actually. Yeah, catch up's definitely on, which isn't surprising honestly. So they're definitely going to be catching me up, as the name of the assist would suggest anyway. Pretty soon. Right, there you go. There's someone actually catching up behind. I'm going into their pin, but you know what? Let's respawn anyway. I'm in the lead still. Well, I'm still just out in the lead. Let's go over here, and now I've got a good functioning car again, and I've kept myself in the position where I want to be. That was a brilliant apex. Once I've actually managed to take a nice corner in this race. That is a miracle Alma right actually while there. So a corner later, I immediately mitigated everything that I just did. Now then, going back now, intersection on the back of the Thrax again. Looks like that's something they're going to block. Right, and that's a fair play. It's expected from them. They've taken themselves out. Watch I take me out. Karma's such a wonderful thing, isn't it? When it's not happening to me. If that situation could happen more often, I would be so happy with that. Now going around this corner once again, there's a nice line through there that time. C20 is actually working well around this bit of track for once. That's a surprise. And we come now into this hairpin, and that's going to be it for part 1. We've seen it's only part 1 of the race, so leave a like if you enjoyed, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you're new, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. You can be following Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I'll see you all you guys next time.